Hi, I'm Melissa. This is Anders. What are we making today, Anders?
Cougar claws.
Cougar claws.
I didn't scoop that.
No, not yet. We're gonna make cougar claws in celebration for people still being able to hunt mountain lions in Colorado. Yay! So the recipe for cougar claws calls for 2 ingredients that you kind of have to think ahead about. Number 1 is cat fat. And then the other thing you need is some bubbly, ooey gooey sourdough starter. So you gotta get that going ahead of time. All right, we need 2 cups of this stuff. We don't quite have 2 cups there. We're gonna have to dip into our pizza dough supply for tonight.
Put the big rings.
Oh, over the bowl. Oh. Big mess.
Big mess.
All right, these are your measuring spoons. I need you to grab your 1/2 teaspoon, which is the green handle. Can you do that?
These are measuring spoons.
Mm-hmm. And we need the one with the green handle for salt.
This measuring spoon.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, that's way too much. Dump some of that out. Not such a big scoop. Yeah, tap some of that out again. Okay. Okay, good enough. Sprinkle it down. All right, sounds great. Next, we're gonna put some cardamom. Okay, nope, no, in here. Sweet, do you have to potty?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm jumping.
Okay, and then we need 1/2 cup of sugar. Here's our sugar all measured out. You dump that in here?
Big spoon?
No, just dump it all in.
How I use a big spoon to do that?
That's gonna take too long. Just put it all in.
This is what is fine.
While you're waiting for him to scoop all this in, preheat your oven to 375. All right, can you just dump the rest in? This is gonna take too long. Dump it in the bowl. Thank you. All right. Give that a good little mix.
Now what?
Now we're gonna do our flour.
Teaspoons.
Flour into here. Dump it all in.
No.
I did it in here. Just, sweetheart, we gotta just dump it. Just dump the flour in.
I'll use this.
No, we need all of it. I'm gonna dump it, or you can dump it. Hey, Anders.
I'm scooping in it and I'm done.
Okay. It's easy to get distracted when you have a helper. So we already got distracted and did the sugar in with the sourdough. So now we have to go back to the first part of the recipe and do that part. So we're supposed to have all our flour in this bowl, and then your sugar, and your salt, and your cardamom. And then you cut in your fat into the dry ingredients. So we only have flour left as our dry ingredient. And we'll cut the cat fat into that as soon as we have flour in the bowl. Now it calls for about 1/3 cup of cat fat. It's about what we have left in our jar here, so I'm just gonna scoop it out. You wanna make sure that whatever fat you're using in this part of the recipe is cool, chilled, solid.
I'm scooping.
Yeah, can you put the rest in there?
That's all on a scoop. That's all on a scoop. Then
Ours is really solid because it was in the fridge, so.
Is that cat fat?
Mm-hmm. There we go. There's our cat fat. We need to shoot another mountain lion because we are out of it.
And a cat.
Cougar. What are we making?
Cougar claws.
Yeah.
The cougar claws are on the cougar. Yeah.
Okay, now this is a pastry blender, and you use that to chop the fat into the flour. If you don't have a pastry blender, you can use 2 different forks. Stay tuned. After this break, we'll come back and this will all be done. Okay, we got our stuff smushed up into pea-sized chunks. Now we'll bring back our sourdough bowl. Do you want to dump this in?
I do. No.
Okay. Whoa.
Where does this go?
You can put that in the sink too. Now we're going to mix up our sourdough mixture with our cat fat.
Cat
And it should
fat.
start coming together into
Where's cat fat?
a dough.
Where's the cat fat?
Cat fat's in here. Now at this point, if you lost some flour on the floor, like we did, you can go ahead and go get some more flour to make this come together as a stiffer dough. Now we have our dough is much stiffer now. Stiffer, Now go ahead and put flour all over this board. We're gonna have to do that a little bit faster. Just sprinkle it around.
Ouch.
Alright, do you want to use the rolling pin?
I will.
Okay, so this is where we take our dough and we're gonna roll it out. Yep, hold the handles of the rolling pin over here. And roll it out. Just like we do cookie dough.
Roll it. I'm rolling
We do it about 12 by 16 inches because that's the size of our board. Feel free to do it whatever your counter size is, but you want it to be between 1/4 and 1/2 inch thick. Yep. And then we're not gonna move them anywhere and then lift it up and push it down again. Nope. Nope, it doesn't slide. Just lift up and push down. You're trying to make squares here.
I did it.
And now do one right here. Okay, and then one over here. Once you have your things cut into squares, you can judge whether your geometry is better than his geometry. It's time to put the fillings in. And now this is the fun part because you get to grab whatever you have in your house that you really like. So I think today we're gonna use some cream cheese. We have some marmalade, vintage 2023, which is pretty yummy. We have some pear butter. Always the favorite, chocolate chips.
I do.
There you go. We have our local hazelnut spread called Nutalicious. So you just pick one, whichever one you're going to be using here, and you put a little dab on half of your Cougar claw. There we go, we have a pear butter one made. Is you take this side and you gently fold it over your filling and pinch it down onto the other side. So pinch it over like that and just tuck it in.
It's a marshmallow.
Make sure you cover all that filling up so it doesn't bubble out all over the stove. If it does, yeah, you just have to clean up a mess. This one is interesting, but yeah, that's pretty good. Let's try that one. Let's just do that one a little bit more. Okay. So now we have our little cougar claws here, and cougars have 4 lobes. So we're gonna make 3 little cuts on each of these. Got another one right there. Thank you.
I'll do that one. That one right there.
No. We keep it like that.
Or like that.
No, not like that. Keep it flat. Keep it. No, no. That's gonna be a messy cougar claw. So now that we have them on our pan, if you want to make them shaped like a little bit of a claw when they come out, you just bend them this way so that the cuts are facing out, and then you're gonna have your little claws when they're done. In they go. See you in 45 minutes. Okay, next up, we're gonna make the icing. So,
what's the icing?
Icing is the stuff that we put on top. It's like frosting. We need a cup of confectioner sugar.
Cup of confectioner sugar.
It's about a cup. Oh, Dozer's gonna help us apparently.
He's knocking some down.
Okay.
He mushed it down.
He mushed it down? Okay.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Then we're gonna do a teaspoon of vanilla. Nope, you're gonna hold it out flat like this, and I'll pour the vanilla in. No, you hold this end of the spoon and just hold it over the bowl. Okay. Okay, hold out the big one. So we're gonna start with a tablespoon until it comes to the right consistency. Wait. Okay, now dump it in. Just turn it sideways, yep. Pour it all the way in. I'm gonna stir that up to see how it does. Okay, pour it in. Why do you always have to pour it over the spoon?
And it went down. Went down. You know, we're going to use the big one for now.
I think there we go. There we have some icing. We have way too much icing for our cougar claws. But that's all right. We'll make another set another night.
Ooh. Are they ready?
Ooh, we had some explosions.
Cougar claw.
Okay, can you move your trucks?
Move this one.
Cougar claw, got the icing on it. I think you got a s'mores one. Go ahead.
I don't.
It's only a small disaster in here.
What is it? What is it?
Baking with toddlers.